Yeah. Woohoo! All right, all right, all right, all right. How y'all doing? Where are ya? How are you doing? Mata de Grandu. My best friend benched my wife. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Ah, ọ̀rọ̀ wà ńlẹ̀. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click that screen. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Oh yeah, TikTok family. Ẹ̀yin dà. Ẹ̀yin dà. Ẹ̀yin dà. Someone say Bestman Nack My 5 and 6. Ha! If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, knock the screen, knock 'em. The way this best man take knock knock 'em, knock my screen. Double click it, double click it, double click it. Oh yeah, weary. We there here. Oh yeah, weary. We there here. TikTok family, how are you doing? Who is my top gifter? Who is my top gifter on TikTok? Azes one, how are you doing? Dede Jifalano, how are you doing? My number 2 gifter, Pink, how are you doing? I'm looking for my number 1 gifter and I'm looking for 50 money guns. Chica Zone Media, how are you doing? If you're watching on YouTube people, how not deo? If you're watching on YouTube, how not deo? Where the money gone, Chiefs? True, Pink. You're so correct. So, this guy that apparently was on my live some time back, I'm not going to mention his name, actually shared that story with me. He said his best friend slept with his wife. What do I advise? What is my advice? Ogogo Jacinta, how are you doing? Let me bring you live. I've never brought you live before. Let me bring you live. Let me bring you live. Let me bring you live. Someone say Lagos is full of problematic people. Now I just know. Now I just know. Big shout out to my number 1 gifter, Chicazo Media. He has 941 followers. Let's try to make it 1,000. Follow Chicazo Media. Follow him. Double click the screen. Share the video. Follow him. That's my number 1 gifter. Follow him. Double click the screen. Share the video. Share that video. Help me reach my target for today. That's my target. Hi guys, help me achieve my goals. Where are those money guns, guys? 6 people already waiting in line to come online. And my problem is, a lot of people don't know when they send requests. So out of those people waiting to come online, many do not even know what they're doing. If you're watching on YouTube, big shout out to you. If you're watching on YouTube, big shout out to and the guy's wife is a pastor's daughter. Can you imagine? The guy's wife is a pastor's daughter. Someone says some women get college degree for uselessness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, this is a serious issue that needs addressing, as in a very, very a major issue. This what's they call them? Best man, woman with the arranged best man. Now, very, very serious issue, and it needs addressing full time. Ray Mango just sent me $10 on YouTube. Thank you so much, Ray Mango. Share the videos. Share the video if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. Big shout out to my YouTube people, Ray Mango. I just saw you right there. Amazing stuff you're doing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ray Mango. Ray Mango. Ashirilaye Ray Mango. Ray Mango. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. All right. If you're watching on Facebook, remember to send me stars. And if you're watching on TikTok, so I said that guy, they stay lucky. I don't know. Okay, so let's start with this conversation. Yeah. There are many uncomfortable truths that people don't want to actually address and deal with, especially with regards to marriage and the choice of spouse in Nigeria. Many of us don't know what marriage is about. Glory says, forgive her. Really? You see, you need to understand that intimacy for a man is different from intimacy for a woman. Let's forget this 50-50 nonsense that the world is trying to create. Let me give you an idea. I was watching something yesterday, and the guy was talking about a company that went bankrupt because they decided to hire 50-50 engineers, as in the engineers must be 50 male and 50 female. And he said, do you realize that in universities, taste buds also did science? Do you realize that there are 90 men to 10 women in engineering? Babe, am I lying? Mm-hmm. So how do you hire 50-50? You have 90 men and 10 women. How do you make it 50-50? The crop of the cream are men. So that means you're going to take all the women that went to a particular university. Among them, probably one or two that are exceptional, and the rest to be average or mediocre. Look at Ukraine. They opened the border for women to cross, but men were not allowed. You, if you're a man, oh yeah, go and fight. So this equality thing is based on what? On what? You need to understand that I'm a man. I can never. That's why I don't like this whole men can cry BS. As a man, you are a man. You're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to think like a man. Stop thinking like a woman. Someone said 95 to 5 women. Thank you very much. As a man, you are a man. You are not a woman. You are not supposed to think like a woman. You have a pride. When a man when another man knocks your wife, he walks on your pride. Forget forgiveness. He walks on your pride. He steps on you. The choice to forgive is yours. The choice. Someone says physics class, 20 men, 2 women. Master's class. Same thing with chemistry. How many women were in your chemistry department?
I studied chemistry. I was the only female that graduated my year. There were 7 men, and I was the last one standing. I was the
7 men to 1 woman.
I was the only person.
That's like 90 something percent.
71.
So you need to understand that in some cultures, if your woman cheats on you, no matter how much you love her, no matter how much you forgive her, your family no go gree make she continue. No matter how much love you have, no, it's an insult to your pride as a man. I'm not saying don't forgive in that situation. Those days, men were men. One man, I was reading about the story of, let me Google him for you. I was reading about the story of, just hang on. Pataseka. I need you to Google Pataseka. Google Pataseka. Pataseka was a Brazilian slave who, because of his tall stature, was used to breed to get exceptional slaves. Pataseka apparently was used by his masters to breed strong, powerful slaves. So they used to bring the strong women to him to mate with so that they could have. And he sired 200 children in his lifetime. Just Google it. Google it now if you have Google with you. Just Google Pataseka. 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 Men are men. So let me ask you a question. If your woman cheats, let's even imagine she even has to cheat. She has no choice, but she has to cheat. Can she do it outside? Which one is best man? Oh. Which one is cheat with a man's best man? How can you descend to such an abysmal abyss? That is the question I want to ask today. Let me go live with Sean Leeds and ask you the question. Would you forgive such a woman? If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. I'm looking for my number 1 gifter. Big shout out to my number 1 gifter, Chicago Media. How are you doing? My number 2 gifter is Pink. Big shout out to Pink. Sean Leeds, how you doing?
Hello, dear.
How are you doing?
I'm alright. Yourself?
Very well, thank you. So, what is your take?
I think it's disgusting, to be honest. Uh, from the man's point of view and the woman's point of view, like I think, it's one of those things, like obviously I'm not trying to like put you out there, but I'm not your age. But even when I was young, we used to have this a bro code. When you say you don't date like someone's your friend's ex or someone that your friends are being with or whatnot. So and
Hi. 1 minute.
also
Okay.
women as well. I just think from the woman's point of view, it's just it's yuck. that's the least I can say. Yeah.
Mm, 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 mm. Awesome. Honduras, my number two gifter. How are you doing? So Bukola, what is your take? Now, yeah, what is your take?
Uh, well, um, the truth is, we would always come with this ideology that we can always forgive, right? But the truth is, it is difficult, I must say. Um, it's going to linger for so long. It's going to linger for so long. For we women, honestly, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be crazy. You know, we can start fighting that. We can cry. We can jump up. But sometimes, even before our men say something, we are already willing. We are here. We are willing to forgive. Like even if he hasn't, you know, even if he hasn't said anything, we are here. We want to forgive, right? Anyways, for some of us that embrace, we don't want to lose our homes, right? Even before they say anything, we'll start thinking about it. What's going to happen? Are you going to do this again? Are you not going to do this again, right? So we are ready to welcome you back as long as you're going to bring us down emotionally and tell us, oh, you know what? I'm not going to do it again. And as a matter of fact, this is my first time of doing it. And I need to go inside the car. Like, this is my first time of doing it, right? And deep down, we know it's not the first time. But then we women, we want to assume it's the first time. Why? Because I want my home, right? But for men, it lingers for so long. That is the truth. It lingers. Something that I don't think it will take them some time to actually forgive that woman. And that is why we have some men, they would keep their woman in the house. Just because maybe they're pastors, maybe they just don't want to lose her. But if she has stepped out of that house, they would keep her in the house. Then it becomes difficult for them to, have anything to do with her sexually. They just keep her there. I'm sorry to use that word for you. They will just keep her in the. They will just. Oh my God! Anybody that forgives such a this thing at first class me. Anyway, they will just keep her in the house, but they won't do anything to her again. It will take them some time to actually wipe that off their mind. So that's the truth. But no, I will not. Okay.
Sorry, no, I was gonna say also, like, I was just buttressing the point you were making. Like, men have ego as well, like, if a woman does that to a man, it's like you just literally kind of crush the ego, basically. That's the way it is. It's gonna take a while, like you rightly said, for you to let go and forgive.
Yeah.
I don't know even. I mean, it's not something that I would be able to do, to be honest.
But I don't think I would want to embrace a perpetual cheat, though. I don't think I'm going to embrace a perpetual cheat. And I hope my husband is not watching, right? So I would always say this, sometimes you say these things, and though it's easy to say, right? But then if you're going to be doing it every day, if I'm going to be seeing you every day with different ladies, I'm going to be, getting all manner of do that. That means you really do not want me again. That's what I'm going to conclude to. So I'm not going to condone that. But if you're telling me, oh, it's the first time, of course. I know it's not the first time. Deep down, it's not the first time. But I would assume it's the first time, right? Because I want my own. I was saying it on my live show the other day. I said 13 years of marriage, and you just want to throw it away just like that because of, if this man has been the best man to you, let us say, okay, 85 out of the 100, right? 85 out of the 100. So why should I run out of my home because of one tiny thing that I know he has been a great man to me. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I don't want to lose that. Because the men that are outside there, oh my God, right? So I don't want to walk out of my 13 years of, because some of us, we put too much in this family thing. So because we put too much, it's very difficult for us to just walk out of it. So we try to manage some things, right? But then if you become like a perpetual cheat, everyday thing that I have to start dealing with all manner of illnesses, of course, I'm not going to stay because I want to be alive to nurture my children. Yes.
Big shout out to you guys. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to send me my super chats. If you're watching on YouTube, send me those super chats, super stickers. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen. Help me reach my targets on YouTube. Now, the question is, why do women who are in relationships cheat?
Um,
Why?
Women should answer that.
no. You should start because
No. Ladies first.
Somebody said, "Oh, Nicola is always off point." Oh, we are talking about nothing here. Some of you don't reason. That is why we have so many single everywhere. I am privy to so many information that most of you are not privy to. And that's why I beg people on my live show, don't work out like that. If it's not something that is going to destroy you, like this thing, always try to fix it. That is why we have so many single everywhere. Honestly. And it's not helping the society. So
Yeah, but you see, when a man has to put up with a cheating woman, I'm not saying putting up with a cheating man is any better.
not a crime, yeah.
I'm not saying putting up with a cheating man is any better. But men can't deal. My wife.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I can't. I will struggle to deal with it. I will struggle really hard to deal with it. Ah, man. I don't feel like give you.
Your ego will be bruised and everything, like.
Finish.
Yeah.
Finish.
But it's one of those ones that we kind of living in a world now where obviously the agenda is being forced like this. I mean, I've said it once before, and I don't want people to be on my case again. I don't believe in equality. It doesn't mean like I'm putting women down, whatever. It's just like respecting every gender for what they are, because men and women are not equal. Like it's just we're not built the same. No, it's true. I know the last time I said it here, people are like, oh, what's this saying, whatever. But it's just the genetics of things. Whether you believe in God or nature, we are not designed the same. And I'd rather us move to a situation where we understand each other, or rather than forcing this equality. And that's the reason why, like DF said, a woman might be able to forgive like cheating or whatever, because looking at it from the point that you said, your family, you have been together for 13 years, do I want to throw this away? A man can't do that. A man would just be like, let's arrange a custodian or something like where we're coming to see my kids and whatnot. So yeah.
All right. We have somebody here who just joined us. Brittany, can we see you? Can we see you? As in, you sent invite and then you slept off. Come on. People they hustle. Especially for that abroad. If you're watching on YouTube, big shout out to you. Share the video. Double click is for TikTok. Share the video and send me my super chats. I have one super chat today. Ray Mango, big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. Very big shout out to you. Ray Mango, big shout out to you. Okay. So, some people who join a live, they don't know how to use Instagram, and they'll send a request.
I saw your live today. That was funny.
I was on literally all day.
I know, that was so funny.
I was so pissed. This woman now has said, I'll start blocking some people so that you won't be able to see me. You won't be able to watch my live, let alone send me requests. Once I just block, then if you put a woman's picture and I click on and you are a man, it means you are catfishing. I will block you. So please stop watching my live if you are a guy and use a girl's picture to attract attention. You now send me a request. For instance, now I have a conversation, I have a guy, a girl, and I want to balance it, and I now click on you, I will block you. I will block you. TikTok people, how are you doing? Greatness 91840 is my number 2 gifter. Big shout out to you, Greatness. Double click the screen, share the video on TikTok. Double click the screen. How are you doing? How are you doing? A lot of people have been saying I should address the OPM and the Happy Boys issue. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to talk about it a little bit tomorrow. So please, if you are a guy, put a guy picture there. I will still invite you. I actually need more guys than girls half the time. Then if you're coming live, make sure that you are at a good place. Hey, Akinyoju Akinlawo just sent me $2. Thank you so much on TikTok. Thank you so much. Glory, my sister. Glory Dominic, how are you doing?
Please bring Pajero.
Who is Pajero? I can't see any Pajero asking for requests. Now, there's no Pajero here that sent any request.
I saw his comment, so that was why I said you should bring.
Send great. If you want to join the live, send me a request. You see, if you don't send me a request and you type in the comment section, I have to go and type manually, so it's frustrating. Then you will not answer a normal name like Sean. What is his name? Sean Leeds. Sean _ Leeds. You go the answer Ibis Love Haven. Yes, brother. How far?
Daddy Freeze, good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on your live.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Go ahead. Somebody said, forgive your best man and pursue your wife.
Well, Daddy Freeze, I'll be honest with you, yeah. This is a very sensitive topic.
Totally.
But when it comes with marriage, and your partner, your wife, happen to break the bond by sleeping with another man, if we go by the scripture, it warrants the man to divorce. Because that is the only acceptable ground for a man to divorce a wife. Should in case he wants to divorce, that's what I mean. But as for the best friend, you can't call me your best friend, my best friend, and you happen to have the God to sleep with my wife. Does that make sense? Are you really my best friend? No, let's be honest. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so as for the wife, I don't know what gave her the consent, what gave her the reason to do that. That's left between me and my wife to sort out. But on a normal, I think I will have her go because she has been doing it, or she will still do it. Let's just be honest. And men can never forget that incident. You can steal a man's money, you can hurt him, you can beat him, but the moment you cheat on him and he happens to find out, it's really difficult for a man to forgive. So let's not come out here and start painting a picture of what is not real. It's very difficult for a man to forgive his partner, especially when he have a concrete evidence. Very difficult.
Have you ever been in a relationship where they cheated on you?
Well, Daddy Freeze, I won't lie to you. One time like that, when I was in university, it happened. I can say I was young then, so the gravity wasn't that much. Do you understand? Yeah.
Are you married now?
No.
Bukola, have you ever cheated
But
on your husband before?
She's gonna answer.
No. But
that is free. You don't
prior
expect that
to
to answer yes now.
no, of course, look,
Let's hear her. Let's hear her.
you know, prior to my prior to marriage, right? Okay, I was with an insecure man who doesn't really know what he wanted, right? I was with him and it was everywhere, right? And I remember I traveled, I went somewhere to meet this guy, and that was where, I was just waiting at the restaurant for this guy to, come out of the bank and meet me there, right? And that was where I met my husband. So I just collected his number. He just walked up to me, how you doing? And yeah, and I just collected his number, right? Because sometimes
So hold on. The insecure guy had a reason to be insecure.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, so it was no, not about me. It's about himself. He's got temper, he's a really good guy, but
So he leave you for how many minutes to collect another man number?
Oh yeah, I was at the eatery, right? No. I was at the eatery, right? I was there. I was at the eatery, and I was waiting for him to come out, and we were just talking, right? He walked up to me, and we were just smiling, and I just love his gesture. And we were talking about school. We were talking about stuff because I was waiting for this other person. But there was something about this guy. No. Let's be factual here. So many ladies. Let's be factual here. So many ladies, they are in a relationship that they know is not heading nowhere, right? It's not heading nowhere. They remain there. They waste their time. They see all the
See what the House of Gold talk. House of Gold say now where you F up. House of Gold say now where you F up, he's insecure. Baba, let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something.
No.
Wait. You will go back to your story.
I collected his number, not that he toasted me, not that he wanted me to be in a relationship with him. This guy, I was with him, I was
So why
with
did you
him
collect
for.
number like a souvenir?
Thank you.
Yeah, what
No. Wait now. Wait. I was with this guy for only God knows when. Before he started talking about all of this, we were together for only God knows when. Forget. I have to let this guy go. Like he has to go. If you're with a man that can, get to that stage of he can raise his hand and just hit you you're not married to him and he's already hitting you and you want to stay there just because you feel. I was already at that crossroad. I was already at
Let
that
me tell you a story. Hold on. Sean. Sean, wait. Sean, wait. Let me tell you a story. I'll give you 2 examples, yeah, that happened to me personally. I did with this babe. She was a little older than me. Fine, yellow, curvy, tall Igbo girl. I can remember her very well. I won't mention her name. She used to call her fiance then that became her boyfriend, her police. That's the nickname. So I called her, say, how far? What's up? Where you? They said, I beg my police, they disturb today. So one day, I was with this girl. We're lying in bed. And I could see that she was very angry. You understand? And then she switched off her phone. Hold on. And then she switched off her phone. And it. So I was like, what happened? Out of curiosity. Don't mind this stupid guy. Very insecure. Does not trust me. I can't think and say, now where you supposed to be now you did? You there here with me. You say he don't trust you. Are you trustworthy? You understand? Are you trustworthy? The second one I heard was, and you see, at that instant, I realized that when a woman tells you that the man is insecure, just 90%. Some men are naturally insecure. Some men have problem. Some men cannot trust anybody. We know, but 90% of the time, that woman don't show that man some sign. The man they worry. The women will always tell the story in such a way that they are victims. Say, I'm always minding my business. I don't know, Baba. You get one girl where her boyfriend see message for her phone. Say, now first of all, the message was not in her inbox. You know that time when they use Palasa phone. I've been getting one Palasa here. You remember Palasa? These kind of phones.
Yes. Daddy freeze.
Wait. So inside the message, she don't delete them. But you know what you call sent message. So you know those days, if you delete your inbox, I don't go and delete your sent message. So she don't delete all the inboxes. But because she had message report activated, who remembers message report of Palasa that year?
Yeah.
Before,
Oh, Daddy freeze, no time.
So Baba go check those message reports. Come they see the messages. Oh, I miss you. Last night was, but you could not read the whole message. Baba, when they catch you with that kind of thing, you will come to talk, say, man, no trust you. I don't give you the example of my ex, where they come house every night. As I just enter house, I will just say she gentle. My spirit say this little man they phone. I didn't look and say,
Daddy freeze. I want to talk. I'm not.
hold on before you talk now.
No. I want to talk, Daddy freeze. You accept this story.
No, hold on.
No,
Hold on. But you were talking now, you're not finished. Let me finish too, then you come back. Hold on. Now, so I enter inside house. Sean, you won't hear my story. I'll make I keep quiet. The guys want to hear the gist. Now, the women no hungry. So I can't notice every day, say, as I enter house, you go just do like, you don't say when you catch person, you just be like, say she quiet. So I begin to check her phone. So I now notice mobile house. So there's always this phone call to mobile house from about 20 to 9 to about 9. I used to see this every single night. So I couldn't wonder, okay, because that time she work for one oil and gas servicing company and she always go mobile. So I just believe, say, okay. But my spirit can tell me, say, waiting mobile they call for midnight. Now, so one day, you know, it don't happen too many times. Now, so one day I picked the phone, dial the number. Baba, I begin to hear ambience of beer parlor. I say mobile house, they go beer parlor.
Oh,
my brother, how do you trust someone like that? And they'll say you don't trust them. You're always checking up on them. How do you trust someone like that? So when you are saying a guy is insecure, the same you talk say the guy is insecure. The same you talk say where he is insecure, they wait. You collect person number. So for me, it's like he had a right to be insecure. Maybe I'm wrong. Go Sean, judge the matter. I don't talk my own.
I will let you finish. Oh, 1 minute. I was gonna say something. You know what, DF?
Before you finish,
okay, go on.
Before you finish, I do not have any reason to lie. You know, I do not have any reason to lie. And if my husband, listen. If my husband is listening to this live right now, he will just be smiling. Do you know why? Because I left a man to be with a man. So it wasn't as if we were dating. So you can meet people, you can connect with people. That's connection. We were not dating.
Yeah, but 1 minute.
Hold on. Bukola, let me say something.
1 minute.
No, I need to clarify. Can you allow me?
Let her clarify.
Excuse me. I'm seeing some disrespectful comments, especially from the person that I thought he knows me better.
Don't worry about the comment section.
So disrespectful.
Don't worry about the comment section. Ignore the comment section. We're all having fun.
Okay, that's great. Some of us, we didn't jump into this marriage thing. We went into proper relationship. My husband will probably be smiling right now if he's watching this video because
I've
knew
muted
about
comments.
everything. You know, it knew about everything. People just have a way of twisting things instead of learning.
Exactly.
Some of us are married to our friends, not because we want to marry them. They were just friends, right? I was not dating two people together. One would have to live my life because that is how I educate people. One would have to live for another one to occupy. And guess what? My marriage, my dating period, my wedding, my everything was within 14 months. Everything was within 14 months. People just have a way of twisting things, saying, oh, this girl don't run street. No, I'm not one of your sisters. No. No.
Be coming down.
No.
Be coming down. Be coming down.
No. This is what I do, right? I'm a certified relationship coach. So I really want to clarify this because people have a way of tarnishing your image unnecessarily.
Now, hold on.
Because I've been on the hold for long.
Yes,
Yeah,
Sean,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. For honestly,
You can unmute, you can remove the comment, let us say whatever it is.
personally, here is my take on it. I'm not judging you and it's not my place to judge or anything. Like, oh, whether you were seeing someone or whatever, or you met your father. You know, you're with your husband for 13 years, like you rightly said. So you knew something was missing in your old relationship while you were longing for another one. But my problem I have with this, and this is why I'm so happy to use these two examples. I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Bookie, you are muted.
We can hear you.
No, I wasn't with another person. I wasn't dating two people at a time. You guys should have. I wasn't dating two people at a time. Get it right?
Yeah, but you when you met your old husband now, you were in a relationship, and then you said you were on your way ending it, but so you were still in it. But let's forget about that.
No, you're not getting. That's the problem with. Can you please?
But it's the way you explained it. Okay, you re-explained it.
No. You listen to me. You listen to me, please.
Yeah,
I went to see someone, right? I was in an industry on the island, right? And I was with someone, right? I'm dating this person. I'm waiting for this person. I got into a conversation with another man, and we were talking about school. We were talking about just connecting. I wasn't dating him, right? And I had to let this guy go because I was already having problems with him, right?
So,
and that we were together for about how many? We were friends. I've said this on my life.
I just wanted to
we
raise
were together for weeks.
All right.
You guys are I get two people at a time. You guys should
Here's the
listen.
problem I have, right? And let's even forget your narrative. But here's the problem I have with this. If we flip the coin and that happened to be a man, let's imagine like, oh, DF is the taste board and was waiting for taste board, and then you met Ada and then you exchange number. Can you just imagine the amount of like prosecution as a man that you would get?
Come on, can you stop capping, my brother? How many? Some of you you're talking to 10 girls at a time. Can you stop capping, my brother? Can you stop capping, my brother?
But the fact is
This man can be talking to 100 at a time. Can you stop capping, my brother? Can you stop capping, my brother?
took you on a date.
Can you stop capping, my brother? Like, can you stop capping? Men can be talking to 10 women at a time. Come on.
No,
Why are you trying to be innocent?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on. What are you saying? What are you trying to be? Why are you trying to be innocent here? Why are you trying to be innocent? Men can be talking to 10 people at a time. Can you just stop it? Come on, stop that.
What is number? Alan, I don't take his number.
Men can be talking to 10 women at a time. You just want to sound like, oh, I'm this innocent one. Are you serious right now? Right now, my brother.
Can I talk?
Oh yeah, everybody quiet. Let the guy in green talk. Me self, I know if he talk again, I don't tire.
Come on.
Before I say what I want to say, let me address the fact that you were on a date with a guy and you happen to go ahead to collect number from another guy. In the guy's code, it's a red flag.
I swear, no be angry or long.
No. Let's just be honest. It's a big red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's aside.
It sounds like what Cheesy can do. Cheesy, now your work.
No. You can say whatever you want to say.
No, you Cheesy they there. Cheesy they the comment section.
As long as you're respectful, as long as you know, because somebody's telling me, I'm not going to leave, right? You guys should forget about it.
Because why would you go ahead to collect a number from a guy that you just met an issue. Why on a date with another guy? Like,
Say no more, bro.
you get
Say
it
no more.
doesn't really make sense. But the outcome was good. It favored you. Good luck. So let's just end this topic and continue with what we have.
Say no.
So that the thing is, one time like that, yeah, when I recently came to London, so I was dating this girl. That time I didn't know the London vibe and all that. I realized that once it's about 8:30, her phone will enter on Do Not Disturb. And the phone will not be on again till the next morning. It keep going on and on and on and on to a point that I became used to it. I
Yeah.
feel like, okay, that's the normal routine. That if you understand. So let me fast forward it. One time she came visiting to my place, and as we were chilling, I was watching her phone. Like I paid keen interest to her phone. I realized that she intentionally put her phone on Do Not Disturb. Then she dropped the phone, and I mistakenly, I will call it mistakenly, stepped on it, and I realized the phone wasn't locked, and I removed it on Do Not Disturb. That the freeze. That the freeze. What I saw that day.
Hello, with this Horos Kelebat Jerebejebe Harabaturu. Oh, Lord,
This girl was a multiple relationship. It's not like she's dating, like she's in multiple relationships. And she's giving all these guys the same vibe she's giving me. Like, you know, when a girl is giving you positive vibe, like, okay, you are the man, you know. Like this, I was shocked. I would have asked her to leave my house that night, but you know, the UK now, women have the power, but she still whatever. The moment she left the next day, I blocked her. Now, this is the person that I've been like dating, like seeing for like close to like 6 months.
You're a very lucky guy. The girl not lucky girl, me. All those guys where they have WhatsApp, I go reply to all of them with my picture. Say, hello, she's with me this night. Baba, Baba, I know where hello.
That is true. After that incident, yeah, this girl never showed me any sign of cheating, apart from the fact that her phone will enter Do Not Disturb my phone. So you see, so most times you see this thing called cheating. It's properly embedded in most women that are in proper relationship. They will give you this vibe that you begin to feel like you are the main man. Once you are at that stage, you begin to remove your mind from the fact that she could cheat. And that's what gives them the liberty to do this exploit. So and the most interesting thing was one of the guy that I saw that was texting and doing all that stuff was somebody that I know too well. So that is it.
So have you ever cheated? So can we ask you, bro? Have you ever cheated on your woman?
Define cheating. Let's define cheating from a guy's perspective.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
If you want to define cheating from the guy's perspective, what are the things that I would do and you will consider it as cheating? Tell me, let me hear.
No, you should. I think you should define it because my question came to you first, right? You should define that because my question came to you first.
All
What?
right, I'll define it. Yeah. Cheating in terms of relationship is having a mutual conflict with someone that is not your legal partner. Right?
Hold on, let me define cheating according to women for you. A woman was crying one day. So I asked her, I said, why are you crying? Said, the love of my life broke my heart. I'm like, he cheated on you? She said, yes. That, will you believe it? That out of the 4 men in her life, he's the only one she's faithful to. The way women brain, they rationalize their own things. You get 4 men, and you they cheat on all, but you are faithful to him. He can't cheat. You can't dey vex. A woman will rationalize why she needs 4 boyfriends. Why she needs the young man who's good in bed. Why she needs the one with the prospect who is going to have a future, why she needs the rich man who is going to fund her and pay her bills, and why she needs the lecturer who is going to help her pass. And she's not done anything wrong. It's perfectly normal.
Exactly.
So let me say something here. I know Buki, yeah. It's you have a beautiful marriage now, and you have a great husband who's your friend. But I must say this: if I have a girl in my life, if you were my girlfriend, unless I no send you, if you are my girlfriend and I see you talking to a man at an eatery and you collect the guy number, no problem. Na baban la problem. Unless I'm not
okay,
there.
right?
And let me tell you something. I'm the kind of mind that checks my woman phone. No.
I don't care.
So when I come back that evening, I will
Sure.
see if there's a new number on the phone. And I will monitor the progression of that number's communication.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, and that is what I advise guys to do. Because you see, sometimes in a slip, now you have a good man and everything is fine.
I don't want you to make me the center of this
No,
topic.
we are not going to. I just want, because you just talked
Yeah,
about
because
it, and that thing. I'm sorry. I'm going to go away. I'm not saying it is bad. I'm just saying it is, because women are very quick to point to men, but that. Let me not make it the center of the conversation. Let me not make it the center of conversation.
it's okay. It's
Off
okay.
mic, yeah, off mic.
It's okay if you want to say it in any way that we want to
Just
say it.
ignore
Right?
the comment section.
And I tell people, no, I'm responding to that, please don't worry. This is me telling people that you cannot be in two relationships at a time, right? And sometimes, if you've been joining my life, you will see that I talk about those things, not because I want to, not because I want you to follow my footsteps, but because I want you to learn from it. And I've said my own that, okay, I wasn't in a relationship with this person, right? And I told you what went down with this person. So it's okay. And with all of these comments, it's everything. We're just pushing it to women. And I understand that we started with the best man knocking the wife, right? So it's okay to, put everything to the, but I'm telling you this, that wasn't what happened. Anybody can generalize it and say whatever they want to say. It's okay, right? But I'm just trying to clarify myself because of the people that comes on my life and they hear me talk about myself a lot. So it's okay if people just want to catch cruise and say whatever they want to say just because they want to sound like, okay, I'm me. So it's okay, everybody. It's okay. Yeah.
So
It's okay.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you, great spirit. Thank you, great spirit. We're not there.
Do you agree with me that
We are not.
before, okay, can I say something? Before a man happens to do anything, a woman, the man has to propose, ask for it, right? Then the woman gives consent. It becomes what? Agreement. So is there any cheating in there?
What are you saying?
Let's say I happen to meet you somewhere.
Yeah.
Do I just jump on you and start doing everything with you?
Like consent, there's consent on both parties, you mean? From both. Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, you are right.
So
Yeah.
when is the cheating there? Now in Lagos, I heard that most single ladies want to date married men. That's what is trending in Lagos. So I heard that most ladies single.
Okay, can we stop?
Want to date married
I have
men.
some guys too that are sleeping with married women. Let's balance this thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Women are on the receiving end. You gave the consent.
Okay.
You didn't just go up and meet the man to sleep with him. The man came and proposed, toast you, do something, then you give consent for him to do it. That's why we blame women mostly for all this kind of situation.
Okay, Sean, let me bring in another woman. Let me bring Ebiere. No, you are going to be there, but I want to bring in another woman. So we have 2 women, 2 men.
No problem.
So Sean, I beg, let me bring in another woman. Ebiere, I'm bringing you in. Wait, Mr. Sorry, my brother. You will still ask your question. I just want Sean to leave first. Buki, I'm just happy today is very calm. John is not around. If to say John, they here. Small wahala for me.
Do you have, I can tag him.
Don't tag John. No. Don't tag
I
him.
can tag him. John knows me, right? We talk behind the camera, so I can tag him. This is not a problem. It's just people that wants to, bring him. I can tag him. Me and John, they talk well, so it's okay. Me and John, I'm not your regular girl. When I forget about that, I'm not your regular girl. Forget.
But just sometimes we admit that we digress.
John is not even.
Okay,
John is not even. Hold on, John is not even here. I'm inviting Ebiere.
Yeah, can we move on?
So, all right, Ebiere, how are you doing, my darling?
Hi.
Let me hear your comments on this particular trending story.
Sorry?
Let me hear your comment on this trending story.
You mean the trending story of Bukala's story?
Anyone, you can start with Bukala's story. You can.
I mean, Bukola, the truth is, I think I'll start with Bukala's story because that's what we're talking about right now. The truth is, as a girl, I understand, like, I'm going to be honest, right? I understand what she's saying as far as when you're with a man and, maybe the man is just misbehaving and maybe your relationship is already shaky, then you're more likely to want to give your number to somebody else. However, let's just be frank. If really it was a guy that did that one, we would not be happy, right? And so the truth is, you gave him a reason to be insecure. He wasn't secure. He felt like, this woman is not, he didn't have you in his.
No. We stop mixing things. This is my story now.
Let me mute myself.
Security wasn't before, wasn't before I started, making friends with this guy, right? I was still back in school when we were together, and I don't want to go too much into this, but then, did you hear what I said? For a man to raise his hand and slap you, I think you guys mixed that part. You're just jumping to, she collected the number. Excuse me.
Collected the number is the sweet part. That's the part that is sweeting us. If you're watching on YouTube, where am I? Listen, can you hear Bukola is sharing her story so sweet, and you are there, you are not sending me super chat. I'm closing YouTube. You people are not watching it on YouTube today. TikTok. Where are my money guns? Double click the screen.
Ask Bukola directly. If it were you, sorry, I'm so sorry. I feel like I interrupted. Sorry. If you were the one waiting somewhere and that same boyfriend went into somewhere and met another woman and dumped you for her, how would you feel?
Let me ask you a question. Right now that you're married, I don't know if you're married. Let us assume that you are married right now. Are you telling me that your husband has not spoken with anybody or any lady ever since you guys got married?
But not when she's on a
Just because the man is married to you, then he can no longer talk to any other lady. He can no longer connect with anyone.
The mic is off.
Your mics are off.
Huh? Did you ask a question?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Please.
I said, because we are married right now, are you saying I can no longer talk to, I can no longer, relate with anybody outside my marriage? I can no longer connect. I can no longer make businesses. I can no longer, meet people for businesses. I can no longer talk. That was the question.
You can, but the question is, in that case, can you say you met that guy for business? Clearly, it wasn't for business. You're married to him now. Yeah.
Yeah, and you gave him the consent.
You obviously do not know what I do, right?
Remember, you said you were married.
If you have followed my story, I understand that we want
hold on. Can I say something? Can I say something? I want to say something. Guys, I want to say something. You see, many people don't appreciate women like Buki. 99% story. 99% of women in relationships are married to the men they are married to today by collecting his number when they were with other men.
Yes. Yes.
99%. Buki is the only one that is bold enough to come and tell you that this is what she did. And in all honesty, there are two ways to look at this. She was in a bad place in her relationship.
Exactly.
She needed one, a rebound. It's easier to ride out of a relationship on the back of another relationship. Write this down.
Daddy Chris, that's why I started by saying.
Sorry, hold
that
on. Let me finish. Let me finish. It is easy to ride out of another relationship on the back of another relationship. Let me tell you, relationships are emotional. You will be married to a woman that you know is cheating, don't give you sickness. To leave and go hard you. One boy where I grew up with for Ibadan. Now so he go marry this woman. In can't notice anytime he bench the woman, everywhere go they smell anyhow. And because him be V when he married the woman, he go tell am say, waiting the happen. The woman will say, no worry, now so they smell. Now so one day, he go meet him mama. Say, mommy, this now waiting happen. Now the mama tell her say, no be so. So they go treat him. They can't say she get infection. So they can't notice that they treat infection every 3 months. That they treat infection every 3 months. Omo, now so they can't find out say the girl they date her ex-boyfriend. This is her husband, which she don't born picking for. She they give her a sickness because the guy in her V when they marry, the guy no know as he they be. So she they go meet her ex-boyfriend. They collect, can't give them for house. Omo, she say this guy go the woman family. The family gather together, beat him, nearly buy the boy. The boy still no one leave the woman. You see, they go church, they pray, they make this woman. So you see, relationships are very emotional. No, some guys go they beat you, you know go feel come out. Some guys go they cheat, or same thing, vice versa. But you see, I need you to understand that there comes a point when you need the strength of another relationship to leave a bad relationship. The only thing is, there are two things. Buki had the right to leave a toxic place, but the guy also had the right to be angry that his woman gave out her number while they were still together. So it is
Oh my God, why are we changing this story now?
No, we are not changing the story.
That was the one, bro. Are we trying to be? I don't know.
No, but Bukola, you said it. That
You know, you said it, Buki. You said it. And I'm on your side.
I said it was insecure. Did I say?
No, you said you broke up with him. You said I met this man. I gave him my number. Then I broke up with him. So they overlap.
Are we trying to just catch fruits here?
No. Okay, let me say one thing, right? At least you should have broken up with your man fully on your own without the influence of anybody else.
I think you're just trying to be. I understand. You're trying to play to the tune of the comments that you're saying. Are you listening to me? Even as
Bukola, if you know anything about me, you know that I don't necessarily go with the comments. I don't.
Let me finish this. As I am right now, I have John's number. I have Daddy Freeze's number. I have many of these guys that you see online. I have their number. Am I dating them? Am I not married? Am I dating them? Am I not married? Am I not connecting with people?
Because we're not questioning your integrity.
Don't I have appointment today? Am I not texting people back and forth today? Haven't I spoken with people today about relationship and marital conflicts? The answer is yes. Why are we twisting it?
We're not questioning your integrity right now. We're talking about you back then, right? Besides that, what we're trying to say is this. At the end of the day, you broke up with him because there was an influence from somebody else.
You guys are just making. I wasn't dating two people at the time. I understand you want to make up a story and you want to make it.
All right. Everybody calm down.
Dating two people at a time. You don't know what I do for a living.
All right. Everybody calm down. My brother in green, let me bring another guy so we can end. Please just help me leave so I can bring another guy so it can be 2 guys and 2 girls.
Dating two people at a time.
Take care, okay? Bye.
Like you want to make a point.
Cheesy.
Number, did I say that I started dating him? No, I have his number. Am I dating the freeze right now? Am I dating John? Am I dating all these guys around me? No, I communicate with people daily. I wasn't dating the two people at a time. Are you getting what I'm saying? Or you just want to, make people feel I wasn't dating.
Bukola, I'm not saying you were dating.
Do you have your staff number?
You broke up with one for another. And most of us do it.
No, you're not listening to me. You are not listening to me.
Cornerstone. All right. Bookie, we have Cornerstone here.
Okay, hold on.
It's stupid.
It's okay. I wasn't watching this live before, eh? Hold on. I am right there at work at the moment. I wasn't watching this live. So my wife just called me that I should go and listen to what is going on. That why are they crucifying her? Like they are, do they think that they are sent to be? I met my wife the same way. Do you understand? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? She wasn't double dating. She was dating this guy, but it was a bad relationship. But she doesn't want to leave to fall so that she won't fall to the wrong hands. So she still kept herself in that relationship until we met. And as soon as we met, that was it. And we've been married now 11 years with 2 kids. No problem. Do you understand? So I understand where she's coming from. So people should not just crucify her and think that she's a bad person. No.
Nobody's saying she's a bad person. No, me, I particularly like Bookie. Bookie is my sister. You understand?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, we're not saying she's a bad person.
People that are married today because of this same Bookie. What are you talking about? What are you guys saying? Like,
Bookie, why are you so upset?
Nasty or what? No. I was trying to explain something to you that I had this guy's number, but I was not dating him. Do you have your staff number? Do you have guys' number on your phone, right? Are you dating all of them?
I do.
Okay, are you dating all of them? So why are you coming here to just sound like
Bookie, you're sounding very triggered. You need to chill. Seriously.
Come on, guys. You guys are trying to
You're sounding very, very triggered. And I don't know.
No. You are the same lady who would you come on that defensive side and tell people that a woman can be in a man's home, and you'll be defending people that are doing DNA. What's it called? DNA whatever. You come here and defend them. You're the same person, and I'll be like, is this one real? You come here to defend women who are into DNA paternity fraud, and you're here crucifying me because I have somebody's number on my.
But I never crucified you. I wasn't
dating.
I never crucified you.
How could you come here and
I never crucified you. I feel like I triggered you. But I didn't crucify you. Bukola, I did not crucify you.
Because I have somebody. Am I getting that in
Bukola, I did not crucify you. That's the thing. You're triggered.
I don't tire.
No.
All right.
Somebody for almost 4 hours this morning. Talk to him and ask him. We're for 7 in the morning because we have issues that we need to talk about. Am I dating somebody?
Now, to be honest, Bookie is very good at resolving issues. Even when we had Clash of the Supporters, she was head of reconciliation team. Now only Bookie fit settle matter between P2B team and Tinubu team that year. Nobody else fit do them. So I understand where Bookie is coming from, and a lot of people. I just jumped on it because it was fun. It was cute. I was like, don't catch Bookie today.
Exactly.
You understand?
But Daddy Freeze, from the thing she said just now, it's obvious that she had beef for me. So as I came on, I triggered her. Because she started talking about things.
It was because of the question you asked her.
So clearly, she was triggered.
It was the question you asked her. You asked her the other way around. That if
Bro,
it was...
the reason why you're trying to play this role now is because you also did the same. So Una did the same.
I did the same thing, and it worked for me.
Do you understand?
I did, and it worked for me.
You're on the same
When I met my wife, I have
maybe like 17 or 16 girlfriends. And I met her.
So, when I did the same category,
No. I was dating that you were not the right person.
Anyway, no worry. Like, I don't
You understand?
Of arguments. Daddy Freeze, I actually have to go somewhere now, so let me.
You guys are just twisting.
All right. I don't even know what I'm going to name this
I
live.
have this guy's number.
Take care, yeah?
I'm going to name this. Is it okay? Hold on, Bukola. I'm going to name this live when we are done. Is it okay to collect another man's number when you are in a relationship? Because that's the.
No.
You like that? No.
I don't know what to do.
I chat with Mr. Ini. I can see Mr. Ini's comments here. I chat with Mr. Ini. I chat with so many people.
Oh, what?
I chat with people. If Bongoli is here right now, if you take Bongoli's phone, you will see we do 3 months of we spoke for almost 4 hours. We spoke for almost. Does that mean that I'm dating Bongoli?
All right, love doctor. How far?
I'm fine, sir.
We can't see your face, so.
Yeah, I'm outside. That's why that's free. You see, this.
You are backing the light. Don't back the light.
Okay.
Yes. Mo, hear you. Now you go settle this matter today. Now where the matter end with this?
That's so.
Daddy Freeze, this is so simple. You see, this is how a lot of people allow someone to be in a relationship, even when it is toxic. They will tell you to stay there. You see, a lot of guys, when we are younger, when a lady comes to our house, we go bench them. And that lady have already see potential in us. But because you just want to play around, because your parents will never tell you that in those days, in the 80s, your parents will never tell you that when you are 19, you should start dating somebody. You understand? It's your friends that they will tell you, I have a girlfriend. When I kiss so person, I really enjoy it. Then you will start kissing. You will start sleeping with many people. You understand? Then, at the end of the day, what happened? Some girls, when they are already 19, 20, 21, they saw potential in you. They want to stay with you. But you are just toiling with their emotions. Now, someone is in a relationship. Where is the dictionary that says you cannot talk to another person? What is binding that relationship? What is binding girlfriend and boyfriend that freeze? It is not written anywhere. So you are a free bird. You can do whatever floats your boat. See, these days I saw one post on Doro. A lady said, my friends are Ron's girl, and all of them, they are married. So it's not good to be a Ron's girl, right? But they are getting married because they are outside there. They are optional. They have options. When you are a boyfriend and girlfriend, it is not the end. You have options. You are open to options. See, when people come on a live chat like this to share their experience, you are not going to pick the good side of people. You want to pick the one that is going to hurt that people because they have said something in the past that you don't like. Now, a boyfriend and girlfriend, is there anywhere that is written in the Quran or in the Bible or anywhere that you should stay in that relationship forever? You shouldn't talk to any girl or you shouldn't talk to any boy. If you are only getting to know someone, you have not known them. Even if you have known them, you are not happy with them. Are you going to stay there? No. So who is telling you that because you are in a relationship, you cannot take another person's number? Okay, a lot of people, they've been able to help themselves because when they are in a relationship with someone, they have other friends. Even the people they hope that is going to be their messiah, at the end of the day, they don't get married. I was following a girl when I was in Polytechnic. Then this girl said, Prince, let's go and eat this guy. It's a sweet sensation. I back up. And today, they were married. They were happily married. I am honest with that girl, 100%.
I want to clear something.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
Let me say something. So do you mean if you're in a good relationship or a bad relationship, you can get the number from someone else?
No.
So you need to clear it to.
My
If I'm in a
brother,
relationship with somebody and you want to connect number outside,
Relationship
who
that
do
I
that
want
one?
to get married.
doctor, wait. I know you come on my live, right? And you'll be able to say one or two things about me, right? But I want to say this. If you're in a relationship, either it's functional, either it's not functional, either you are pleased or you are not pleased. You cannot exchange number with another person that is trusting you. So if somebody is asking me,
that's what I want you to clear.
yeah, and I'm in a relationship, either it's bad
But that's
or
not the way we did
yeah, somebody cannot just trust me right now, and I will exchange number with him based on I want to see which one works. Of course, I'm not going to encourage that, right?
Right.
And maybe that's what people are not getting here. So it wasn't as if he walked up to me and he said, I want to start dating you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if I'm in a relationship, in a bad relationship, I would encourage people, you leave that relationship before you go into another relationship. So it was not trusting me. Did you get what I'm trying to say? It wasn't trusting me that I want to start dating you. Something led to something, and we were talking, not about relationship, not because he asked me out. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I exchanged number, and that's it. It wasn't as if he trusted me at that point, then I now exchanged number. Then it's so wrong to do that as a lady. So if you're in a relationship with someone, and somebody came into your life trusting you that they're asking you out, and you are now collecting number from that other person. People do it, but I would not encourage that because I've never done it, right? The number I exchanged, not for a relationship. That is what people are not getting. It wasn't for let us go and start dating. It wasn't as if you approached me that, hey girl, I love you. I have said my story on my live before. How I met him, how we were friends for so many months, right? The other guy was long gone. We were friends for so many months. Why am I telling people that? I just want people to learn. I was in a defined relationship. After that, do you get what I'm trying to say? My meeting him, it did not approach me. He did not approach me. Then if he said, have you cheated? I said, I've not cheated on my husband before. I was like, that was not a question. And he asked me, how, and I just went straight. I said, although I got this guy's number when I was on waiting for the other person to come out of his office.
Bookie, this is my question. Where is it written that when you are doing boyfriend and girlfriend with someone, where is it written that you should not take another person's number?
Honestly speaking, this is me talking.
All right, the guy in blue, thank you so much. Let me bring one more person and then we round off. Thank you so much, bro.
Doing that. And I've said my truth. Whatever you want to say.
It's not written anywhere, Bookie. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
When you are in marriage, there are biblical laws that bind you. There are customary laws that bind you. You understand?
Yeah.
But as a boyfriend and girlfriend, this is my own narrative. As a boyfriend and girlfriend, it is not written anywhere, law binding that you do talk to another man. That is what I'm saying.
What did I say? We might not have a biblical or lawful principle to back that up. We might not have a biblical principle or lawful principle to back that up. But I'm not going to encourage anybody to do that, right? I won't encourage any people have been doing it, but I won't encourage anybody to do that. What I was explaining to people, maybe they got it twisted, I don't know. I got somebody's number. I did not tell you I was sleeping with him. I was dating him. I will not. Like I said, you cannot be in two relationships at a time. Of course, many people on this slide, they have 5 relationships. So most of those people that are typing. But I will not encourage people to do that. And I'm telling you logically, I have a number. I wasn't dating him. I have said my story on my live before that we were friends for some months. And before I went into another,
I disagree with you that you are not going to date that guy. That's why you collected the number.
Okay, because you don't know what I do, right?
You're already out of that relationship. You are already out of that
All right, let's hear. Hold on, Love Doctor. Thank you so much, Love Doctor. Let's hear Mary UN. Mary, over to you.
Hi guys, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so I joined the live late, but I have been able to listen to a couple of people. So for me, I have to agree with, I think that's what Love Doctor said. He said that there's no place in the world where, there is a relationship is binding on people. And from both the legal standpoint, the societal standpoint, where you have, for example, you're filling a form, they say single or married. If you're in a relationship, you're going to put single. You're not going to put married. And because of the world and the time and age we live in, where anything can happen. You can be dating someone who is completely amazing. I've had like good relationships in the past, and something just happens and it just doesn't work. I would rather be in a situation whereby I'm in a relationship, I'm talking to people, I'm not stuck with one person. I have to put it that way. I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of people will not like that, but I have to put it that way. I'm in a relationship with someone, but I'm not closing up my options like, oh, don't talk to me, I'm in a relationship. No, you're a lady. You accept, men with grace. You accept their niceness, their compliments. You accept your job is to receive, as far as I'm concerned. So you accept everything they do with grace. You just would never know. It could be that, oh, the boy's mother does not like you or does not want you.
But can't you wait? Mary, I'm not with you on this one, no. I'm not with you on this one, no. If you are in a relationship, be in a so okay, hold on, Mary. So your options are open. Let's say you are in a relationship with Love Doctor, but your options are open to me, to John. That means you'll be sleeping with all of us.
No, that's the point.
It's a lie,
You're
Joe.
not going to be accepting. No. That is it. I, for one, do not believe in, putting sex in the forefront of relationships. I don't believe in it. Like, I don't even, all that thing they do in Lagos and then they say, oh, I'm bored, you never do it. I don't believe in putting sex in the forefront of relationship, especially if you're looking for something.
Just say the S word. Let's not say it fully.
Okay, sorry. My apologies.
No problem.
I mean, I'm saying you can talk to them, you can be open, you can be receptive towards their niceness, but you're not having any, relations with them, any intimate relations with them. You're
so you are open to my niceness. I take you out for a drink and we end up in my apartment.
No, not apartment, that phrase. Not apartment. Oh, hi, how are you doing? What are you doing today? Oh, okay, I'm going out today, but maybe more later in the evening I'm free. You guys go out to have a drink, you come back. You don't have to do anything that is not being nice. You just release yourself.
Mary, now from club dance they start to. Now from club dance they start to.
No, that is sweet. I think as a lady, you can date without having any intimacy with anybody. It's just because we live in a world where everything looks.
Yeah. somebody say, "Child, boys don't suffer." Oh.
No, you can be nice. Sometimes if you guys even go out together, if you want to.
No, I'm not sure there's any guy that agrees with you people. Oh. Henry says story.
Men will not agree.
That is freeze. If they don't agree, the truth will be told here this night that you see, you have options when you are dating. When you are a boyfriend and girlfriend, you have options.
Me, when I'm in a relationship. Somebody say, where are the men, please?
That person might not be for you.
Even though I'm not agreeing with my sister on this one, right? Even though she supported me.
Bongoli said Tales by Moonlight.
Because I understand that maybe she understood what I was trying to say, right? Even though I'm not going to, I've never done it before. I don't encourage people to do it. As a matter of fact, there is a godly dating something that I see their post, and they were saying the same thing that Mary is saying right now. And I was, the first day I saw that thing, I was so triggered by that, just because these guys they portray themselves as Christians, right? A godly dating, blah blah, and they were encouraged to take this.
Okay,
Yeah, and
Love
the
Doctor, let me
people,
remove you. Let me see if I can add somebody else as we're rounding off. Continue,
yeah,
continue.
and they were encouraging women to date more than that. And I was like, no, you can't tell women to be doing that. So I didn't even know that you're following them. So I'm not even supporting them on that one because no, I don't think it's right because I believe you're going to be having mixed emotion. Which one are you going to step to for? So if this one is so good to you, how are you going to the one that you want to stay with? So I would not. I disagree with what they preach on that live. I mean, on that platform. I truly disagree with that. So, anyways, if you
Sorry, let me explain something really briefly. Like when you're talking to people, it depends on your perception and how your mind is working. But when you're talking to different, like in the olden days, we have this person came with yam. You have different suitors, right? You're accessing different people at the same time. It's like an audition. You're still okay. This person, he drinks, he smokes. I'm not comfortable with it. It's okay. I can't go forward with it. You're basically auditioning different people. You're not insulting them. You're not looking down on them. You're embracing them with a warm smile, talking to them, and then you
Woo!
still want to
Somebody
say,
send me
"Oh,
3
but I'm
money
not."
guns. House of Gold. I trust you. House of Gold, just send me 3 money guns. Please double click the screen. Help me reach my target. Double click the screen. Double click the screen.
Okay, so I think they'd be like, I'm sorry, we've gone out on 2 or 3 dates. I do not think this would be able to go. We'll be able to go forward with this. I really apologize. Thank you so much for your time. You just there are diplomatic ways to go about it. You don't have to insult them. You don't have to ghost. I don't believe in ghosting. I don't like ghosting. I think it's disrespectful. You tell them what you need to tell them, but I don't believe that you need to tie yourself to someone 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years. That's why you see people come out and they are damaged. And they jump into the next relationship and they are damaged. We need to start. Why do you think men move on so quickly? You see a man today, he's dated someone for 2 years, and next day he's moved on. 6 months' time, he's married. That's because their perception towards relationship is different. So I think women need to start understanding that it shouldn't be that deep. When it's a relationship, you treat it as such. You are basically looking at the person and assessing, okay, is this good for me? Can I deal with this long term? And then when you decide, okay, I think I like Chike, I'm going to move things forward with Chike, then you take it. And in that moment, you're praying about it. You're taking it to God. You're watching what he's doing, how he manages time, his value for families, value for Christianity. If you're a Christian, you're basically just assessing him. That's how I see relationship. I don't see it as I must die and wake up and resurrect in relationship. No, it shouldn't be a life sentence. I honestly do not believe in that anymore. I'm a lover girl. Anyone I have dated know this for sure. In fact, it's so bad that I probably will stay 3 years in relation and then it will end. But I've come to understand that life doesn't really work that way. So I
Maybe you entered very bad relationships.
I have, to be honest. I have.
Please, YouTube people. Right. Someone said marriage is serial data.
They'll be fine. Don't worry.
All right. The gentleman here is going to end it all. I'm not happy with YouTube. I have 183 people watching. They have not subscribed and they're not sending me super chats and super stickers. That's why I'm not reading their messages. All right. Let's hear you, brother. Final caller.
Hi, Daddy Priest. Thank you for inviting me again. With Madam Buki, I totally disagree with you. I'm sorry to say this, but I totally disagree with you. I thought that you're just making excuses. I heard everything you said from the beginning, like, you were dating this man, and you met another one at E3 or so whatsoever. I believe that at the back of your mind, you already make up your mind that you are leaving this man. That is fine. But you are still in a relationship. And if you are in a relationship, you should be committed to that relationship.
You're not using the word committed.
Okay, let him finish so we can end. When he finishes, you guys will talk.
We pollute everything again. I don't know if people are not listening. Don't use committed. I was committed.
Somebody say you go trigger this madam again.
Madam, it's not about triggering your whatsoever. But the truth be told, you are not committed to that relationship. You are out already. You are looking for a way out. And God just sent your angel to you, and you finally met your man, and that was it. Nobody is holding you for that. But for you twisting it,
Please, can you move on,
corner,
please?
corner.
Can you stop making me? Can you move on to
No,
you said
for
it's
you
bad,
to
yes,
come to
that's
this
fine.
live, that's it. You brought it to this live, so
No,
everybody has
not
to
to
talk
you, bro.
about it.
Daddy, please ask me that question. Can you move on, please?
Well,
Respectfully,
that
please?
is the reason why I
No.
called you.
We have two issues on ground now. Can you move on to the?
I don't know about the other issue. I'm talking about this issue.
Okay.
I don't want to know about the other issue. This one, I'm going to talk about it quickly. You are out of that relationship. You don't know a way out, and you find your angel. Then fine. Nobody is holding you. You can double date and stuff, but don't try to make everybody look at you like an angel. Like, oh, you are smart with it. You are smart with it. You double dated. That is just it. You double dated.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate
That
it.
is just the truth. You double dated. Exactly.
Thank you.
That is what I have to say. You can take it otherwise, but that is just the truth. You double dated on the guy that you were, and you cheated on him. That is just
no, you cheated on whoever you have dated before. I mean, no. Okay, let me speak. No, I want to talk to Mary. Let me talk to Mary. Wait. Now, Mary, you mentioned something.
Want to hear the way it is.
No, you were done. Mary, you were talking about.
You were talking
about
the
that.
truth is that you double dated on that man, and that is the actual. That is the gospel truth about it. You can't. There's no other way about it.
All right.
Thank you, bro.
Now I'm ending here because this matter has no solution.
1 minute. How can you cheat on somebody you are not dating? Okay, how can you cheat on somebody you are not dating?
You were dating the previous guy you were with.
How can you be dating somebody that you are not?
You are waiting for your boyfriend to make your picture over.
How can you cheat on somebody that you are not dating now?
Madam, you are complicating yourself.
Okay, Mary, so
story is like
Mary, you said you are on that. You said you are on that. You said you are on that spiritual thing.
Go
You are not
to what you are here for.
and you see the way they advise women to actually be dating, and like I said, I'm not really comfortable with that, right? And you said so many people will sit in a relationship for so long, after 4 years, then they would leave. Honestly speaking, I don't embrace people sitting for that long in a relationship if you're seeing all the red flags. Because we have stages of relationship. When you are done, just go and.
All right. I'm going to ask one question from Bukola because Bukola owned this particular live session, whether you like it or not. Relationship coach Bukola says she got her husband's number while she was.
Don't put it. Let them watch it so that people.
No, because I'm still going to take it to Facebook, and that's what to make it interesting. Because that's what we talked about for the last 1 hour.
No. I want to be careful. Don't play. I did psychology, right? A little bit of it, right? I'm into mental, so don't play with people's mindset. Let people listen and let them listen to the live.
Okay, give me a title. Give me a title for the live.
Put any title, but don't put that one.
There's no other. Okay, Mary, give me a title for the live.
I have a title.
Oh yeah, let me hear the gentleman.
Okay, my title. I'm not trying to get under your nerves, but I'll just say that therapy coach cheated on her. What?
No, therapy coach. How dare you? Come on, can you guys stop this nonsense? Can you tell me that?
But that is the truth.
Did you cheat with somebody that you are not dating?
That is just the truth.
Okay, hold on. Let's define. Here is the topic. Here's the topic finally. Let's define double dating.
How can you be dating somebody
Wait, Bookie.
Thank you, Treasure.
Bookie.
Shut up. They say you should shut up. What are you saying? Can you cheat on somebody that you're not dating?
Bookie.
Read the comment section now, right?
Can you cheat on somebody that you're
Oh yeah,
not dating?
Temitokwe, God bless you. All right, I've removed Temitokwe, so it can be me and you, Bookie. Let's define double dating with Bookie, with live coach Bookie Bukola. How is that?
That's what you want to put, right?
Yes. Let's define double dating. So that way, because at the end of the day, it was more of a, is this double dating? No, it's not double dating. You understand? That was so, and that way it doesn't. We are defining it with you. So, what do you think about that?
You see, it's not Ayaba. I understand what you're saying, but honestly, it wasn't as if I brought my personal life.
I'm closing the comment section. I'm talking only to you now.
If you've been joining my own live video, my own coaching, general coaching session every Friday, you would notice that I use myself a lot, and I have a reason for that, right? This was just a direct question that was thrown at me from the other streets, right? And I was trying to explain that, yes, I have another person's number, but then it wasn't as if we were dating, but I have his number. And I also explained that, of course, I have so many people's number right now that we are not dating. That the freeze, I put something on your page, when I got my car, maybe you were even probably the first person that I sent it to. So before I even posted the car, I posted it after a week or after 2 weeks. Now the friends already knew what I got and the brand and everything, right? I have people around me like that. And I scared I wasn't dating this person. And you're defining dating as you cheated. Duh, are you kidding me? I wasn't dating him. Though I was in a relationship that wasn't functional. But I was not dating.
Now, Buki, don't worry. No need to defend yourself. I just wanted to ask you, what do you think? The topic is, let's define double dating with life coach Bukola. At least that way it's more neutral. Because let me not lie. Of course I'm going to tag you. I told you that you owned it. You see, let me tell you something here. At the end of the day, it was an interesting conversation. We don't have to agree, or we don't have to agree completely. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to get anybody upset. So let me just let it slide now, because any small thing like everywhere go ginger again. Comment section go crazy.
You can say something as long as it's capping what I'm trying to explain, and not because we want to. You can say something.
So at the end of the day, like I said, it's all opinion theology.
Yeah.
It's your opinion, my opinion, Bookie's opinion, Love Doctor's opinion, everybody's opinion. So we're just gonna let it rest, and then the viewers on YouTube, Facebook, and wherever else they're viewing this would have the opportunity to make their own judgment. I will not lie, I had so much fun tonight. And what did I have fun doing? Listening to different people's perspectives, and whether you like it or not, you learn. You understand?
I know you're leaving now, but the people that I'm influencing their marriage and they are doing better, or the people that I'm saving their lives and saving their marriages, please propagate what's it called, the gospel. Let people hear it, okay? As long as I'm concerned, I'm a blessing. I'm a major blessing to marriages and relationships and to people around me. So people are free to say whatever they want to say. So yeah, okay. And Mary, I love you, but then I disagree with those people, even though you agree with them. I disagree.
I disagree with them. Mary, me and you go talk. Me and you go talk. This one where you talk. Now I don't go tackle you publicly. Now one on one, me and you go tackle ourselves.
Think about it.
Not publicly, because I don't want to disagree with you publicly. So I've agreed with you. Me and you one on one. We will continue agreeing. Good night.
Thank you so much.
Ah. Sorry, guys. I'm just labeling it all. See you guys later. You have the full video on YouTube and on TikTok. Take care, guys. Goodbye.